Anton Yelchin, Alan Rickman, Alan Thicke, Kenny Baker, China, Rob Ford. These are just a few of the names of the many celebrities and world famous people who passed away in the year 2016. According to the BBC, twice as many notable people have died in this year as compared to 2015, and 5 times as many as in 2012. And that was the year we lost Whitney Houston. My name's Michael McCrudden, and we're going to try something a little new on this channel. This is In Memoriam for 2016. Many of these stars we have covered in a Before They Were Gone video, others we missed. I would ask us all to take a minute of silence to remember those who have passed away, but this is YouTube, and I can't risk that any of you would stick around for that minute. So here we go. Born in 1989, Anton Yelchin had accomplished so much in his 27 years, appearing in the Star Trek films Terminator Salvation, Alpha Dogs, and Fright Night. His life ended tragically when his car slid backwards, pitting him against a brick pillar and a security fence.
Russian whiz kid, what's your name, Chanko? Cherpov?
Ensign Chekhov, Pavel Andreevich, sir.
Alan Thicke was born in 1947 and is known as America's dad. The Growing Pains star died on December 13th at 69 years of age after suffering a heart attack while playing hockey with his son Carter. He's also the father to R&B singer Robin Thicke, and he had some musical talent of his own because he wrote many of the theme songs for television series, including that for Growing Pains. Now the only problem I have with Alan Thicke is that he is Canadian, and he got his start here in Toronto with the CBC, so he should have been known as Canada's dad with a visa. Truth be told, you would be hard pressed to find anyone who has anything bad to say about this guy. Especially from the ladies.
You know, that's the great thing about being married to Alan. He's already slept with everyone in LA.
Fidel Castro is a man whose name is known around the world, whether it be discussed in a good light or a bad one. We did a Before They Were Gone video on him, so let's take a look. Through guerrilla warfare tactics, he made it his duty to overthrow the president and went from prisoner to prime minister and then dictator in less than a decade. Fidel Castro died on November 25, 2016 at the age of 90 after years of signs of his health deteriorating drastically. Atlanta-based rapper Shawty Lo was killed in a fiery car crash in the early hours of September 21, 2016. The rapper was part of the rap group D4L, which was famous for the hit Laffy Taffy. Lo was survived by his 10 children, and my god, that is a lot of children. Rob Ford turned his time in the spotlight as Toronto's mayor into a front-page news story that shocked people the world over for months on end. There were a number of controversies related to drug use, public drunkenness, and racist and sexist remarks. Still, many voters continued to stand by him. He passed away at the age of only 46 due to abdominal tumors. At his funeral, his daughter spoke up, stating that he was now the mayor of heaven. We have done a Before They Were Gone video on Rob Ford, and if you want to check that out, there is a link down below.
That's why we're having it. Excuse me, guys. Holy crap!
Joni Lauer, aka China, who was the first female wrestler to take on the boys, was found dead in Redondo Beach at the age of 45 due to an accidental overdose of Ambien and Valium.
He can't resist! Latino heat!
John is playing Eddie on the
Alexis Arquette, born Robert, known for her role in movies The Wedding Singer and Pulp Fiction, died at the age of 47. Alexis' brother, Richmond, confirmed her death on September 11, 2016 due to cardiac arrest, ultimately caused by HIV. She was known for her voice in the transgender community, especially after revealing her own transition back in 2006.
Ooh, I like her.
Famed fighter Kimbo Slice, he passed away at the age of 42, shortly after he was informed that he was in desperate need of a heart transplant. Now, Amber Smith was the host of the Before They Were Gone we made on Kimbo Slice, and she did a bang-up job.
Now, young Kimbo Slice, then known as Kevin Ferguson, was a skilled linebacker who aspired to play in the NFL. But after having those dreams squashed by Hurricane Andrew, he found himself living out of his car and in trouble with the law. Hard up for money, he turned to a world of underground street fighting, which would eventually take him all the way to the UFC.
Brady Bunch actress Florence Henderson was born back in 1935. She passed away on November 25, 2016, suffering heart failure. She was aged 82. BMX and X Games legend Dave Mirra died at the age of 41. He was found with a self-inflicted gunshot wound in Greensville, North Carolina on February 4th. Canadian hockey legend Gordie Howe, considered one of the greatest hockey players of all time, he died at the age of 88. The Hall of Fame icon who played 2 decades of hockey in the NHL, well, he died in Ohio on June 10, 2016. YouTube star and The Voice contestant Christina Grimmie died at the young age of 22, murdered after her show at Orlando's The Live Plaza Theater. This happened during a meet and greet with about 120 people, where she was shot and killed. Now, I was in Orlando weeks after for my own meet and greet, and tensions were high. Very tragic story. We have also made a Before They Were Gone video on Christina.
She turned down 2 offers of record deals, one with Adam Levine and another with Lil Wayne, and chose to sign with Island Records instead. That didn't last too long, and in March 2015 she was dropped because there were so many big artists at the time and the label didn't want to shelf her, so they set her free to do her own thing.
Kenny Baker passed away in August at the age of 81. The 3-foot 8-inch tall performer's most iconic role was as R2 in Star Wars, appearing in the first 6 films. He played the role from 1977 up until 2005. Now, we have not made a Before They Were Gone video on Kenny Baker, but we did do a Before They Were Fiction video on R2-D2 if you want to know more. The actor Kenny Baker was chosen to play the robot companion for several reasons, but mostly because he was a pretty small dude. He did an amazing job bringing to life one of the most cherished and recognized characters in science fiction history. Legendary actor Gene Wilder, best known for his role as Willy Wonka in Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, he died at the age of 83 on August 29, 2016 from complications of Alzheimer's disease.
You get nothing. You lose. Good day, sir.
Alan Rickman, best known for his role as Hans Gruber in Die Hard or Severus Snape in the Harry Potter film series, died at the age of 69 after a battle with cancer on January 14, 2016. Muhammad Ali, who rose above poverty and racism to become not only the heavyweight champion, but a verse-spouting symbol of religious conviction and the most famous athlete in the world, he died on June 3, 2016 in Arizona at the age of 74. The cause of death was complications from Parkinson's syndrome, a disease he suffered from for the last 30 years of his life. In the ring, he was a beast, but throughout his life, the heavyweight champ fought just as hard for charity, peace, and the rights of others. On top of all this, the dude is Irish, just like me. So God bless the Fighting Irish. Our next star's passing is news to me. I completely missed this one. Actress Doris Roberts, best known for her role in Everybody Loves Raymond, but I enjoyed her work the most in Grandma's Boy.
We're his roommates.
You're the reason Alex has been tired all week?
We ride him pretty hard.
Oh! She suffered a stroke, passing away on April 17, 2016 at the age of 90. Legendary pop icon Prince died at his Minnesota studio on April 21, 2016. He was 57 years young. The musical genius had been taken to the hospital just days prior and was said to have been suffering from a flu. The autopsy report revealed that he accidentally overdosed on prescribed opiate fentanyl. Actor Frank Kelly, best known for his role as Father Jack in the Irish comedy Father Ted, he died aged 77. In October of 2015, the actor revealed he had been diagnosed with Parkinson's disease, which shocked many who were convinced he didn't die from the drink. Cause, well, his role as Father Jack was far too convincing.
Drink! Now, Father, you can't be saying that all the time when the bishops come here. Fake! No, you can't say that either. Girls!
Finally, we have David Bowie, who died just days after his 69th birthday on January 11, 2016. After a courageous 18-month battle with cancer, he passed away just 3 days after releasing his 25th studio album. We also made it Before They Were Gone on David Bowie. Let's take a look. In 1967, he lived at a Buddhist monastery in Scotland, and he started his own mime troupe known as the Feathers. Then in 1969, he suddenly became inspired to get back into the studio. What happened? Well, he checked into Stanley Kubrick's 2001 Space Odyssey and watched it while he was stoned, and then he's like, I got a great idea for a song. Now, there are many other celebrities and noteworthy people that passed away this year. It's absolutely awful, but we will follow this up next year with another in memoriam for those who passed away. My name is Michael McCrudden. We have links down below to all the videos mentioned. Be sure to check those out, and feel free to spend a minute in silence, reflecting on those that we lost. All right, bye guys.